$2.75 million in clean energy grants, $122 million industrial property, Freshworks class action lawsuit, and more. Welcome to Weekly Wire Roundup number 66. I'm your host, Various Smith III. CaIOSBA announces 6 new members of the 2022 Entrepreneurship and Economic Mobility Task Force. CaIOSBA is the voice of small businesses throughout the state, pushing for equal access to financing, grants, markets, and business resources. CaIOSBA recently welcomed 6 rising entrepreneurs to its network, the 2022 Entrepreneurship and Economic Mobility Task Force, EEMTF. Check out the article on our website for the names of the entrepreneurs who have been made part of this task force, and for the rest of the article. Cities and counties in the Inland Empire received $2.75 million in clean energy grants. On November 22, 2022, Representative Norma J. Torres of CA35 announced that communities and counties in the Inland Empire would receive more than $2.75 million in renewable energy awards. The funding comes from the Department of Energy's Energy Efficiency and Conservation Block Grant, or the EECBG program. The EECBG program supports the development of clean energy projects across the county to reduce pollution, lower energy costs for families, and keep the United States on track. For more information about all that's happening with these clean energy grants, you can check out this article at the Startempire Wire website. REDA pays $122 million for 130 acres of industrial land in Southern California. The Real Estate Development Associates, or REDA, plans to build another significant new industrial development in Southern California, this time in a distribution center utilized by the nation's leading e-commerce and logistic firm. REDA paid $122 million for 130.2 acres in the Inland Empire and will build one phase of the South Ontario Logistics Center near the Chino Airport. The project will create 2.9 million square feet of Class A logistics space in Ontario, California, near Euclid Avenue and Merrill Avenue. To find out more about this purchase, you can go to the full article on the Startempire Wire website. The Inland Empire startup ecosystem industry is tremendously fragmented. A few top-tier hubs, San Francisco, Los Angeles, and San Diego, are well covered by media, events, and data platforms. Finding reliable information relevant to startups or the tech industry in the Inland Empire is extremely difficult. As a result, startups can't scale fast enough. Investors are having a hard time finding the right deals, and corporates can't find the right companies to partner with for their innovation activities. Startempire Wire, the leading Inland Empire startup publication, is providing the Inland Empire startup ecosystem with the most accurate, engaging business and financial data, events, and news. Our reach of entrepreneurs, C-level executives, angels, VC investors, startup employees, key management at innovative corporates, and big tech is the solution for your B2B or B2C needs. As we build out our platform, we're looking for partners. This is your opportunity to get in on the ground level. If you're looking to align yourself with the local and growing startup and tech ecosystem of the Inland Empire, we have created the platform to get your name noticed and the opportunity for you to grow the recognition of your brand. Contact us today for availability and pricing options. We look forward to our partnership with you. Modern Pro Solutions founder Bobby Tetsch wins 2 awards at the 2022 Spirit of the Entrepreneur Awards. Modern Pro Solutions announced that CEO Bobby Tetsch received 2 awards at the Riverside Spirit of the Entrepreneur Awards. Bobby Tetsch is a self-taught entrepreneur. In 2018, he established Modern Pro Solutions, previously Pacific Energy Network. Bobby Tetsch started Modern Pro Solutions to build a vertically integrated organization capable of offering advanced solutions and in-home services based on his years years of expertise in the solar sector. If you want to find out more about the 2 awards that Bobby Tetsch received, just check out the full article at the Startempire Wire website. Business activity in the Inland Empire is on the rise despite a national decline. According to the new Inland Empire Business Activity Index by the UCR School of Business Center for Economic Forecasting and Development, business activity in the Inland Empire has continued to rise, in contrast to the fall in the national GDP. This sounded surprising given the recent news of layoffs by tech companies, so we dug into the latest data, and the most current statistics represent a considerable growth reduction from previous quarters. The GDP in the United States shrank from 0.6% in the second quarter. Furthermore, the Inland Empire's short-term prognosis remains strong, with local economic activity expected to expand between 2% and 3% over the next 12 months. To find out more about this business report put out by the UCR School of Business, you can check out the full article at the Startempire Wire website. Cloud-based software company Freshworks faces class action lawsuit. A national law firm with some offices here in the Inland Empire, specializing in securities litigation, class action, and commercial litigation, informed investors that a class action lawsuit had been filed on behalf of purchasers of Freshworks Inc. software. The complaint alleges that Freshworks made false and/or misleading statements in its registration statements and prospectus. The complaint also alleges that Freshworks failed to disclose that its business had encountered significant obstacles, including the plateau of its net retention rate and the deceleration of its revenue growth and billings. If you want to know more about this lawsuit that's coming from a law firm that has a location here in the Inland Empire, you can check out the full article at the Startempire Wire website. This week on the Founders Podcast, we published 2 great podcasts. The first podcast that we published on Tuesday is Consulting and Building Efficient Tech Solutions with Manal Iskander of PCTronics Managed IT Services. Manal and her PCTronics Managed IT Services is doing amazing service for businesses here in the Inland Empire. They work with all types of technical solutions and some very big name vendors. If you would like to find out more about what they're offering, all the way from the blockchain to managed services for your office, you can check out Manal's interview that we published on Tuesday. It's on YouTube and every major platform. On Thursday, we interviewed Zach Dobbin of Cleantech San Diego. The title of the podcast is Accelerating Market Traction for SoCal Energy Startup with Zach Dobbin of Cleantech San Diego. So if you're here in Southern California, you're probably aware of all of the laws that are being passed that are actually spurring on the growth of clean technology. Zach and the accelerator that he's a part of actually helps the clean tech startups in this region. And he's also in charge of the network that's called the Southern California Energy Innovation Network. It's a way that they provide resources for and tutoring or mentoring for startup. You can check all of this out in the interview and the podcast that we recorded. Such a great interview. You don't want to miss out. Check it out. And now for the events that you don't want to miss out on. The first event that you want to check out and you don't want to miss is going to be the IEWP monthly meetup. This is a general meetup. People who are curious about the WordPress community. If you would like to get to know who or what or how you can get help with WordPress, you want to be connected into the local WordPress community. This event happens on Tuesday, December 6th, starts at 7 p.m. and it is at Riverside Excite in downtown Riverside. Check out all the details related to this event at the link on meetup.com. Second event that you want to check out and you don't want to miss is going to be the 2022 State of Riverside County. This one's happening Thursday, December 8th. It starts at 8 a.m. at Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. If you'd like to check out the event, the Eventbrite link is in the description. Go check it out. RSVP, buy your tickets, and be at the State of Riverside County. Third event you want to check out is going to be coming up very soon on December 8th as well, and it is a Blue Social VIP Investor Launch Party. So Blue Social, which is one of the startups here in the Riverside Excite Incubator, is launching a new product, and it's a private lunch party going on. So if you want tickets, the Eventbrite link is actually directly in the description, but it's Thursday, December 8th, and it starts at 6 p.m. and it is going to be in Grier Pavilion on the City Hall rooftop in downtown Riverside. Next event that you want to check out is going to be the Entrepreneurship Consulting Info Session, which happens on Wednesday, December the 14th, starts at 9 a.m. and the location, it is Moreno Valley Business and Employment Resource Center. Check out the Eventbrite link that is attached in the description for more info and availability to RSVP. The fifth event you want to check out is going to be what you need to know when when filing your taxes. This event happens on Wednesday, December the 14th as well. Starts at 6 p.m. and it is located at 12625 Frederick Street, Suite K3. This one's put on by the Inland Empire Women's Business Center, and there is a link in the description for you to check it out if you are interested. Sixth event this week to check out and put on your calendar. Just mark your calendar if you're interested. It's going to be the UC Riverside Apprenticeship Info Session, and this is happening Monday, December the 19th, and starts at 11 a.m. and it is located in the Moreno Valley Business and Employment Resource Center. The Eventbrite link is actually attached in the description of this video. Check it out, RSVP, go, let us know how it goes. Last event, don't want to miss is, and put on your calendars, is going to be Founders Night Year End 2022. This event is happening Thursday, December the 15th, starts at 5 p.m. It's going to be drinks and refreshments. It's going to be a lot of fun, and it's happening at Riverside Excite. You can go RSVP at the meetup.com link, and we hope to see you there. Once again, thank you for tuning in to the Founders Podcast. We publish this podcast every Sunday. We're grateful for your support and your feedback. If you're listening to this podcast and you get something out of it, please share it with 2 to 3 people. If you're on YouTube, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, and all of the great stuff. If you're listening on Spotify, iTunes, or Google, go ahead and give us a 5-star rating. We appreciate all that you do, and we're putting this information out as a labor of love to the Inland Empire community. Once again, thank you for tuning in, and peace out. See you next week. This video newsletter is a roundup of articles, news, and events around the Inland Empire, and part of Startempire Wire, an aggregate location on the web dedicated to connecting you with the best startups, people, and events in the Inland Empire. Subscribe to our channel on YouTube and join our email list at startempirewire.com.